Hello, beautiful ones. How are you all doing? Welcome to Texton TV. I am Eda Gift, your host and entertainer. On this channel, you're going to be speaking everything family, lifestyle, love. So, I have to readjust this. Wow, interesting. So, today, I'm going to be speaking about I was hoping that the relationship will make me whole. Now, it even got to the extent that when I meet these people, I know that entering a relationship, most guys these days, when they want to date you, there is no guy that will tell you, oh, I want to wait till I get married to you before they actually see what is under your legs. Now, if any guy should in case be very honest, they would tell you that they actually have the urge, just that they are controlling it. Now, anybody who tells you that I'm going to wait for marriage before, then that person actually has another scheme. So just beware, because 99%, I wouldn't say 100, 99% of the guys that want to date you as a lady right now, they want to get under your skirt. Now, ladies, beware. It's not that we don't know, we know, but because we want to feel among, this euphoria of, oh, that's my boyfriend, oh, that's my sugar baby. You just want to feel among. Just tell yourself the truth. Now, you know that guy is going to be up to something, okay? Now, I sense you're lying to yourself. You wouldn't be following the guy to all these expensive restaurants and whatnot, and even going to his house to sleep over, and then you're like, oh no, I'm a virgin. Oh no, I don't want. Now, sis, wake up. If you know that you want to be celibate, then avoid the relationship. And if you know that your own principle, everybody has his or her own principle, and it's your life, okay? Your principle should be, yes, till marriage, as a godly woman that you are, as a virtuous woman that you should be that my husband is going to be the first person to see my virginity on my wedding night. But if that's not the case, good and fine, and I think you can restructure your life, because we have been told to believe this lie that some men will even tell you that you have to test the cow before you buy it. Now, ladies, you are not a cow, okay? Now, not all guys would actually, yes, they have the urge, but not all guys will binge to forcing you to go to bed with them. Now, if that guy does that, he doesn't love you. Now, imagine someone tabling out these rules. He has not even started dating you. You must be good at bed. You must be able to cook. And you must be able to socialize, like all this. He has not even started dating you, and he gave you this list. Now, ladies, I believe that should be like, no, this is a control freak. And this was the situation that I found myself in. Now, mind you, I've stated these things that happened before the real deal happened, okay? That's before my baby came forth. Now, I saw all these signs, but because of these previous reasons of being pressurized, of being wanting to be in a relationship that is thinking that a man is the person that will satisfy me or make me whole, and all these were just lies, okay? So because I already have these previous lies in my head, now I didn't even see the flags, the red flags, that this person is going to be a control freak, and I don't think that I want to stay in a relationship that you just be pressing me like remote. No. I have a mind of my own, and I am a human being, and I think we should learn to negotiate, okay? We should learn to come to terms of agreement. Now, it doesn't mean that conflict will not arise in relationship, but take this note down. If he already give you sign that he's a control freak, you cannot even think of entering it now. Except these lies, previous lies that I stated have been broken down, you will not even see this. You will think that, oh, and guess what? Another big thing That's a big error, like in relationship. Relationship error is having a stereotype, okay? Now, because I had a stereotype in my mind, I always believed that I would get married to a person as my father. My father is a tall person, he has a body build up and whatnot. So I had this stereotype. So that was what was controlling my decisions in terms of relationship. And I started making a whole lot of mistakes, okay? And this final mistake that I'm stating to you was part of it. Now, this guy had the stereotype that I wanted, okay? So everything was like good and fine since he has these things. And let me gist you another thing. Now, another thing that was so spectacular to me as of then was I knew that I always had this gift of dreaming. Like, I do see things in a dream. But you know that when you've already waved the red flags, even when you have the gift of seeing vision or seeing dream, since you still be lying to yourself that this person is either this person or no other person. Now, who told you that it's only one person that is the will of God for you on this earth? Now, there are many men on earth, and if one person cannot be your will, like you saw it in the vision or you didn't even see it, or you heard clearly from God that this person is your husband, if you see the red flags, please, there are many other wills. You can go to the next one, okay? Now, do not force yourself into any marriage, okay? Now, I really thank God that at the end of the day, it didn't work out. I am not with the guy anymore, and thank God I'm out of such a control freak relationship, which I'm so glad I did, because otherwise I don't think that this potential of whatever I'm speaking here would have even surfaced. Excuse me. Because if you remain in a control freak relationship, do you know what begins to happen to you? You begin to lose essence of who you are truly. You begin to see yourself through the eyes, the lens of that person. You will no longer know who you are truly. Now, because the control freak wants you to be in a certain way, to do certain things that pleases just himself, egocentric. Yes, that's what I'll call it. Now, because that person is a control freak and doesn't want you to be yourself, now limiting you, putting a lid over you and telling you that you can't be that. Now, who on this earth has the authority to tell you what you can be and what you cannot be when he's not your creator, when he's not your God? Sis, think on this word. Now, before you enter that marriage, or even before you enter that relationship, you need to align your thoughts. You need to align your thoughts. You need to reshape your mind. You need to break down the lies that you've been taking from your childhood. The lies that a woman cannot grow up and become independent and take good care of herself without any man, be do you know what we call that? We call that being a grown woman, okay? Take care of your bills, take care of yourself, and be a grown woman. You don't need to depend on a man. And if luckily you see the man who will respect you and see your value and see who you truly are, now sis, that man will put a price on it. Okay? That man will put a price on it. That man will not just take you for granted. Do you know, at the end of the whole relationship, this person I'm telling you about ended up stating that I never added any value to his life. Now, do you know the reason why he opened his mouth to make that statement? It was because it seemed as if I was the one who really craved for it. Now, sis, if you put yourself in such a vulnerable position, men will take advantage of you. Men will take advantage of whatever you have. Your body, your money, your gifts, your beauty, everything. Now, sis, you need to sit up. You need to be wise, okay? Why did I share this story with you? I have moved past being that desperate young lady who wants to be in a relationship, has this fairy tale of entering a marriage. And thank God, guess what? I might not have even seen my Prince Charming, but I am prepared for my Prince Charming. I've gotten all my gadgets ready. And when my Prince Charming finds me, he's going to know that I am worthy of whatever it takes in this world to be with me. Because I already know my self-worth. I found my purpose too. Sis, just pause right there. Find your purpose. When you find your purpose, it is in your place of purpose that your man will find you. Did you hear my word? You're not the one that will go up and down wearing mini skirts and looking for who. Oh, hello, I'm available. No. Go about your purpose. Go about doing your calling. Forget about the pressure. Forget about the biological clock. Forget about all those things. It's in your place of purpose that your man, your boss, God will send your boss to you. And that is where he will find you and he will place a prize on it. Okay, sis? Here comes the end of my story, and I hope that you learned one or two things from it. Make sure that you don't make the mistakes that I made, because I made these mistakes so that you will not make it. Okay, thanks for listening. I love you. Bye for now.